Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am doing this hand, which is my non-dominant hand, which is my dominant hand. It might look really weird, but I haven't actually properly stuck on these tips. I literally just put like a little dot of gel in the middle of the tip and then just pressed it on and cured it, because I have got a peel off base coat and I'm just going to pop them off as soon as I'm done. So obviously I wasn't really worried about getting them perfect or anything, so just ignore how random they look. So I'm going to be going in with black and silver for this set because I love black and silver. So I'm going to be using black, silver, and then a colour called Nude Mood, which is a beautiful nude colour. I'm just trying to open the bottle, from Gel Perfection. I absolutely love it. Nude Mood and Peachy Nude are both my absolute favourites from Gel Perfection. So I've got it written down next to me what I want to do with them, because I will forget if I don't actually write it down. So this, what's it called? Ring finger is going to be the nude one, because I'm going to be doing a black and silver design on it, but it's going to need a nude base. So I'm going to go straight in with painting that. I don't usually do videos of me doing my dominant hand. I have had a couple of comments asking for it, like over the past couple of years. I have seen them like on my channel, and I've always responded to them saying like, look, I'm sorry, but doing my non-dominant hand stresses me out and don't have any interest in doing it like for fun, because doing it for a video stresses me out enough. I don't really ever want to have to do it like just for the sake of doing it sort of thing. But my right hand at the moment is bare because I'm waiting till I finish work tomorrow night for the Christmas period to be able to do both my hands. My left hand is so much quicker to do, like removal and everything, so that is why I still have nails on that hand, because I will do that like I'll just take that off tomorrow when I'm ready to actually do my nails. I've got 6 clients in tomorrow, so I will probably soak off like 1 nail between each client, and then when it comes to actually doing my nails, they'll be ready for me to do. I don't know why I'm painting this nail so many times, but I think that's enough now, like a bit overkill. I've even got a hair in there actually, which is very frustrating. I've just got that off. Did I get it off? Or did I just move it to somewhere else on the nail? Okay, so it turned out to be a hair, so I've just fought with it for ages and ages, and now it's finally gone. I am missing one colour. I'm going to be using Platinum. Let me just tuck myself back in. Oh god, that was a horrible noise. Platinum from Gel Perfection as well. And that is going on my middle finger. And the middle finger is going to be nice and easy. It's literally just a stamped design, whereas the other 3 are well, not basically. I don't know what I was going to say then. So the pinky nail and index nail are going to be black based with silver on top, whereas this one's silver based with black on top, and then the ring finger is obviously nude based with black and silver on top. So I'm going to paint my pinky and index nail black. I actually hate doing this hand, like no joke, I really do hate it. I enjoy doing nails so much, and I feel genuinely blessed that it is my full-time job, but I still really do hate doing my right hand. It's just not, it's not the same. It's not enjoyable in my opinion. It's not fun. I don't know why I'm putting the bottle over that side when I'm using my left hand to paint. So I'm purposely not really going up to the cuticle as close as I could, because I don't want to make a mess. Especially with black, I don't have the patience to clean black up right now, because as soon as it's on the skin, well, basically that's where it's staying in my opinion. Not obviously when I'm doing a client, but on myself, like right now, if I do get on the skin, I really don't have the patience to properly clean it off. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. I do need to get a bit closer than that, or else it's going to look really messy. What a nightmare. I have threatened to go to another like nail tech to have my nails done so many times because of how much I hate doing this hand. I just can't bring myself to do it basically. done my own nails literally forever, so I think it'd be a bit mad to go to somebody else now. So I'm just going to paint the pinky black. I'm going to do the second coat on all of these nails, apart from the middle one, and I'll show you one in a sec. But I'm going to do, basically get my base down on all the nails, and then I'll come back ready for designing them. Okay, so I've done the second coat on all three of the other ones, just apart from the silver one, because I'm going to be using a reflective gel, and it is the Hypnotic gels from Brillbird that I'm using. I am using number 142, and I'm just popping a layer of this over that layer of platinum that I've already done. Platinum's got a lot more, like, it's a lot more dense in colour because of how fine a glitter it is. So I like to use just one coat of the reflective gels because they are quite thick, and I don't really want to build up the thickness with them. I just want the reflectiveness. So I do just put a coat of silver underneath that. 1 second, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. Super shiny, and that's what it looks like with the flash on. Look at that. How mad is that? It's absolutely insane. I'm just going to turn my flash off. I'm going to pop that in the lamp for a full 60-second cure, and then we can move on to the design of the different nails. The same effect as in the middle finger with the silver areas of the nails is I'm going to do them in platinum and then do them in the reflective gel on top, just to make sure I get that colour payoff. So the pink is going to be a glitter fade, which, to be fair, I'm not going to put a lot of platinum on that because it is quite difficult to fade because of how fine it is. And then the index finger is going to be like a line down the middle of glitter. And then the ring finger, like I said, is going to have some of both colours on. So I'm going to do like a V French with the black, and then I'm going to outline it with the silver. And then what else have we got? The middle nail in silver. I'm going to be using this little mini stamping plate here to do some stamping on it because it's really cute. So I think I'm going to use this one down here with the glasses on, because this video is going to be going up between Christmas and New Year, and I think that black and silver is always a good choice for New Year nails. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly get my palette. So first things first, I'm going to do my lines on my ring finger to do that V French that I was just talking about. So I'm just going to clean off my striper brush. And then I'm going to get my polish on here. I just like to make sure that every bristle is coated in the gel polish, and then just pull my brush through it. And then once I've done that and I've got it nice and neat on my brush, I'm then just going to go in with that and create my design. So I'm taking it to just before the middle just to get my lines how I want them, and then once I'm happy, I can start carefully moving the black over a bit until I get it central. Just realised I'm not even, almost not in focus. I find doing my other hand really difficult because even just like where I keep the gel polish bottle and where I keep my palette and stuff, obviously everything has to be on the opposite side of the desk. And I find it really hard to, well, remember that really. So like I said, I keep doing the lines over and over, bringing them in slightly every single time. And I basically just keep doing that until they meet in the middle really. And it just, I've got a bottle in my way, and it just makes it a lot easier to just basically stay in control of the lines, instead of just going straight in and whacking them on and then getting them in the wrong place and then being really annoyed. So I just like to keep on top of it. So I'm going to neaten up that bottom area now. And then I'm just going to do one last line, moving it over a little bit more again, and a bit further down the nail as well actually. And then once I'm happy with that side, I'll do the same with this one. It's always going to be easier to do one side than the other. That is regardless of which hand you're using. You just got to keep at it. And then once I'm happy, I will then just fill in those sides. I'm just getting my side wall nice and neat before I do anything. And then all it is obviously is just filling in the gap. It's always helpful to use pigmented gels when doing nail art on your opposite hand specifically, because then it makes it a lot easier that you don't have to go in and do it like twice to build up your colour. This black is from the Gel Box UK. I love it. It's really, really pigmented. I use this one and the one from Gel Perfection. Gel Perfection's one is called Blackout. Pretty sure this one's called Clicks. Yeah, clicks, I don't know. Why is my arm wet? I've just put it in a cotton pad with acetone on, that is why. So I find the trick with you doing, like, using your non-dominant hand is basically just take your time. I find that the best sort of advice I could give for that scenario. I'm not too worried about the lines themselves, like how straight they are or anything, because like I said, I am going to be outlining with silver anyway. But what I am going to do is just bring it in slightly so they sort of overlap a little bit. So I'm just bringing them in even more this time. Because I'm just thinking about what they're going to look like when I've got the outline on. I do like to make my life difficult by being picky, but never mind. What is the fun in an easy life? Okay, then once I am happy, which usually does, to be honest with you, take a while to get to because I am so annoying. Oh God. That doesn't matter because I'm going to be going over it in silver anyway. Right, so once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to ignore this little mishap here because like I said, I'm outlining it, so it's not an issue. Could clean it up, but I'm not going to bother. So now I'm going to go in with the other nails. So for the index finger, like I said, we're going to be doing a line of silver down the middle. So I am going to get my platinum colour. I'm just going to clean off that brush that I've just used because obviously it's got black on it at the moment. And now I'm going to be using silver. And then I'm going to go in with platinum first. And I'm going to just find about where the centre is. I'd say it's about there. I just need a bit more of that. And then I'm going to go in with my brush and create a thicker line by doing 2 more lines either side of that line that I've just created. I don't know why I've got everything on my left hand side. It's making it really difficult because I keep knocking things while I'm painting. I want it quite wide because I'm going to be putting the reflective gel on and I just love that reflective gel. So then once I'm almost, well, as happy as I can be with that line, I'm then just going to fill it in basically. Would be wise to switch brushes now and use one with more bristles, but I'm lazy and can't be bothered to get another one out, so I'm just going to use this one. I don't know why I decided to do this design of all designs this time, because doing straight lines with your opposite hand is really, really difficult. I don't know why the screen went so dark then, and I don't actually know when it happened, so I apologise for that if you did see it, or whether it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. But yeah, it went really dark for a second. So that's that one. And then the ring finger obviously is wet at the moment because I'm just sorting out that black first, which is actually starting to run. So I'm just going to tidy that up before I pop it in the lamp. Make sure that is nice and neat. And then once I've done that, so it's the pinky now, I'm going to get a little bit of the, in fact, I'm going to use this brush for that. So I'm just using this brush here. I'm going to get a bit of platinum on it, and I'm just going to pop it at the cuticle area. Get it nice and neat to that area. And then I'm just going to get off as much of that off my brush as I can, because I'm then just going to use that same brush to just pull that down. And that blends all right then. And then I'm going to cure all this for a full cure. And then we can do the finishing touches and the stamping on the middle nail. Okay, so next steps now that one is cured is I'm going to go back in with my, what's it called? What is it called? Striper brush. And we're going with platinum first of all on my ring finger, and I'm going to outline that black like I mentioned. I'm just doing it quickly with this first, just like I said, just to get that nice, get it really silvery. I want it quite thick as well because like I said, the what's it called, the reflective gel is quite thick, so I don't want to do a really thin layer of this platinum and then put that on top and it just basically hide it all anyway. I want it to be about the same thickness for both gels. What is on that nail? Oh, nice long hair, that's very handy. So I'm just popping that on. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go on to the other two nails now. So I'm just cleaning off my brush again. And then for the index nail, I'm going to go in my reflective gel and place that on. Just over the top of where that platinum gel already is. I don't obviously usually do my nails with my hand flat on the paper, but I do my non-dominant hand. I use my non-dominant hand slightly differently. Just whatever's easiest for you is always best. So I'm just going to put my flash on my camera just to make sure that I've got that everywhere I want it. It's a perfect test. And then I'm just going to move that over a bit. I'm going to go in again with that brush that I just used with platinum. This one. And I'm going to just, it's got a red dot of glitter on that. I'm going to pick up some of the reflective gel this time. And I'm going to apply it in the exact same way. Get it nice and neat around that cuticle area. And I'm just bringing this a little bit further up than the platinum, because I want this to be quite high up the nail. Not too far where I'm covering all the black, but I want it to cover quite a lot. And then again, wiping off the excess and then going in and just pulling it up. A few specks up the top as well. And again, I'm going to put my flash on just to have a look. So I want some more on this side. I'm just going to pick up some more. Perfect. A bit more over here. Magical, look at that. I absolutely love reflective glitter, they're so effective. So I'm just going to pop that into the lamp now for a full cure. No, I'm not. I'm going to do the stamping now actually on my middle finger. No, I'm not. I'm going to just cure it. I'm going to do some stamping on the index nail as well. I've decided to use this plate here, which is the Scrabble stamping plate number 46 from Moira, and I'm going to use a 2 and a 3. No, a 2 and a 4, sorry, it's 2023 now, I forgot about that. I'm going to put 24 on my index finger down those central, down that line basically. I just need to figure out which numbers I'm going to use because each one has different ones. I'm probably going to use these ones just because they're nice and simple and easy to read. So I'm going to pop those on in black. But I'm just gonna wait for this to finish fully curing and then I can get on with the next steps. Just need to pop some reflective gel lines on my ring finger, and then the rest of it I think off the top of my head is just stamping left now. Okay, so that's cured now and out of the lamp again. So I'm just going to go in with my reflective gel now, pop that on my ring finger. I'm just popping that on top of where I put the platinum gel. Oh my gosh, that was dreadful. I'm just going to clean that up. Actually, no, I'm not. I've had an epiphany. I'm going to blend out some of the glitter onto the black. So I'm just going to pop a thicker layer, just slightly thicker, not anything too crazy. I'm just putting a thicker layer on. And then once I've done that, I'm going to get my ombre brush. Where is it? So I'm just going to clean it, make sure there's nothing on it that I don't want. And then I'm going to get that brush. I'm just going to very gently blend out that glitter so it's not a harsh line. Like so. I'm doing that both directions. I'm not going to on the nude, just the black. And I'm just going to pop my, that looks really cute. I love that. Okay, so let's turn that back off. So now it's just, like I said, just some stamping. So I'm going to do this one first, this New Year plate, and I'm going to use this image here. This is a Born Pretty plate and it is 184. It's really cute because it's very little. In fact, it might even be too little, but never mind, we'll find out. I'm going to use the black Moira stamping polish. And I'm just going to get that straight on, basically. So let's just get this ready. Get everything that I need. Lint roller for my stamper to clean it off. Oh gosh. Nearly dropped it on the floor, but luckily caught it on my lap. So I'm just going to clean that off like so. Now, this lint roller is absolutely dreadful. It's not very sticky, to be honest. And then I'm going to put my polish onto that plate. Scrape it down the nail. Scrape it down the nail. Scrape it down the plate. Gosh, using these nails to do this is hard. And then I'm just going to pop that. I want to get those glasses in the middle of the nail, really, like so. Pop that on there. Very cute. And then, like I said, I'm going to use the numbers for that index nail. So I'm just basically going to put like a 2 here and a 3 there. So let me just swap over this plate. Can't do anything with these nails on my right hand. And then I said I was using those ones, didn't I? I'm going to use these ones here. So first things first, just going to clean the plate, make sure that there's nothing on it. Get my black polish. I'm actually going to pick up both of the numbers at the same time because I'm ever so lazy. Brush off, dust off the excess. I don't know what is wrong with me today. And then just get off anything that I don't need. So basically anything but the 2 and the 4. Get rid of that 3 out the middle. And then I'm going to get the 2 and pop it there. And then I get the 4 and pop it just underneath. Like so. Nice and subtle, but still for the new year. And then I'm going to just get rid of the excess polish off the ends of this nail. Like so. That's what my nails look like now. I'm just going to pop that in for a full cure. No, I'm not. I haven't actually put anything on that needs curing, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to top coat them all quickly off camera because this video is getting really long. I'm going to have a quick clean up and then I will show you what they look like when they're finished. So two things, two things that I did realise while I was just top coating. Don't get me wrong, I love these nails, but one, it's for the wrong year. And I bet you've all been sat this whole video shouting at the screen saying, oh my God, it's 2022. We're going into 2023. And you know what? When I was putting the 24 on, I was thinking, Jesus, I really did miss 2023. Like, my God, it's gone so quick. And it hasn't. It's not happened yet. And secondly, I did this nail of stamping upside down. So I have had to, I did remove that before I top coated and then redid it the right way around, then top coated again. So basically this whole video has been an absolute shambles. I mean, who even gets the year wrong? Come on, like what's actually wrong with me? I swear there's definitely something, but we're just gonna have to go with it. Like, obviously, if you do decide to recreate this design, I'd highly recommend doing the correct date. Definitely put 23 instead of 24. I'm definitely gonna have to like do something with the thumbnail to make it look obvious that I know that I've done it wrong, because the amount of people that are going to see this as an opportunity just to be like, you're wrong. Like, yes, I know I am. I can't help the fact that I'm an idiot. I can't believe it, honestly. Anyway, so this is what they look like with the flash on. How magical is that reflectiveness? And you can still see the images, which is fab. Not so fab for this one, considering the image is totally wrong. But, you know, never mind. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please ignore the fact that, well, they're completely wrong. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I actually can't believe I've made such a mistake, considering this is, like, the only set I'm actually doing of what's it nails as well. I did almost forget to take them off as well. Let's just see if they'll come off easy. Oh, look at that. Easy peasy. There's still a bit of peel off base left on there, but that's quite satisfying to peel off, so that's fine. But yeah, I really can't believe that I've done that. That is absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another one. Bye.